Okay, hi everybody, welcome back to Jimmy's First Gen Mini Rescue. I'm Jimmy, rescuing the first gen Mini Coopers. I usually like the S models, that's the only ones I usually work on, but I will help you out if you got a first gen regular Cooper or an R52. Anyway, I prefer superchargers than I do the turbos. That's me. Today though is just a quick update on the tow hitch for the Forester, and actually a future Forester project. I'm going to read the fortune for today, and then I'll let you know what's let you know where I'm at. Today's fortune: a beautiful person is with you. Confide your problems. So everyone might know, you probably know, my beautiful person with me is Sharon. She's always, we've been married 41 years, I guess, you know. So yeah, it'll be 42 in October. No, 41 in October. We got married October 83, so yeah, this year it'll be 41 years. Anyway, so my beautiful person is Sharon, and then of course my daughter, or our daughter, I say my, but our daughter, Candace, and the grandkids, son-in-law. You all have beautiful people around you. Confide in them, be with them, tell them you love them, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, real quick, the elephant in the room is slotted and drilled brake rotors. This is for the Forester. I got the front set and I got the rear set, or this is the front, that's the rear. The other day, our inspection was due this month. Here in Virginia, we have annual inspections on our cars. And I took the Subaru in July, and it passed, of course. You know, I try to maintain our vehicles, always maintain them to, you know, proper standards. Anyway, so it passed. However, I hear a little squeak. Maybe once every 20 times you apply the brakes, you'll hear a squeak. Now, you know, you look around to see if it's from you or from some other car in traffic. So the inspection, I asked the guy, I said, how are the brakes? He said, they're fine. I said, how are the rotors? He said, they're fine. He said, you probably got another year or two out of them. But I looked online, there was a sale. I bought these. These are Detroit axle parts, not sponsored. However, I ordered them from partsgeek.com, which is also not sponsored. So they're nice and shiny. I'm not gonna put them on for the next couple of weeks because we have other projects and family visiting and the grandkids are coming and all of that. However, I wanted to get them, so I got them. I got new pads, new rotors. You can see, well, I'm not going to open them, but you can see them. This is the rears, so we'll put this here. So that'll be a future project, changing the rotors and the brake pads for the Subaru. But what I wanted to update was the tow hitch. A couple of videos back, I added the electrical pig connection, and then I put the actual physical tow hitch on the Subaru Forester 2014. Oh, sorry, I see a wasp flying around my van, and I think it has a nest under there, and I don't want to get under there. Anyway, I get distracted. As you can see, our trailer is loaded with a Husqvarna rod and mower with a 42-inch deck, mower deck on it, and it also has a Husqvarna rear tine rototiller. These items were at my daughter's house in West Virginia. And so we drove the empty trailer, pulling it with the Subaru. Everything went fine. The Subaru, it felt it back there. The trailer weighs about 1,200 pounds, a little bit more. And we drove it up empty. They had an issue. They had a tree fall on their storage shed. It hit the side of this lawnmower, broke part of the mower deck and all of that. Landed partially on the rototiller. So they were getting rid of all of that. They have a lawn service that cuts their grass anyway. So I went up, they said, do you want it? I said, yeah, I'll take it. I went up to get it. I'm gonna use it as just a yard cart. So the mower deck I'm removing. It is damaged. Part of the wheels and all that stuff on it are damaged. But I'll be removing it and just use it as a yard cart to pull around. I got a couple of things, and I'll use it for my bee yard, because those of you who know I'm a beekeeper as well. So that's another project, to get that running and up and running, and just use it to move around these trailers, things like that. I have another Mini Cooper engine sitting on a yard cart wrapped up, and I got to pull that by hand, but now I can just hook it to the lawnmower here and drive it around wherever I need it. Anyway, so that's the reason I went and got that. But also we took the rest of their storage shed apart, and all the things that they wanted to take to the landfill, and we took all of that to the landfill. Then we loaded this up and drove all the way back. Now let me explain something. Although the Subaru did fine, it is not a long distance towing vehicle as far as gas mileage. Normally I would drive this with the van, this trailer. The van doesn't even know it's back there. I still get the same 19, 20, 22 miles per gallon in the van that we get when we're just loaded with people. With my wife and I going up and back, we averaged 14.7 miles per gallon. And that was going up empty, loading up stuff to go to the landfill. The landfill is about 8 miles away from my daughter's house. I got the paper in there because they weigh you coming in and then they weigh you going out. And we were 5,000 some odd pounds, 5,400 some odd pounds going in, and 4,000 something coming out. It's not important. And then I didn't weigh the lawnmower and the rototiller trailer, but coming back, the trip is about 200 miles each way. And so, yeah, the gas mileage was horrible. So in the future, what we're gonna do, my daughter is gonna order a trailer hitch for her Subaru Forester. And if she needs to borrow our trailer, we will hook it up to the van, drive the trailer up, and she can hook it up to her car, do all of her running around, loads, whatever she's doing. Or I don't know, whatever, if she needs the trailer, until she buys a pickup truck. They're looking at a pickup truck because they have 2 Subarus right now. Anyway, and then use the van to come back. The only reason we didn't use the van this time is because I knew I had to go to the landfill, and that's up the hill, and it's usually dirty and muddy, and you'd probably need an all-wheel drive to get all the way up there. And the van doesn't even have locking rear differential, so it would have been a struggle with the gravel and the dirt and the uphill pull. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to update the tow hitch situation, and I wanted to let you know that we did use it. I used it once locally before going all the way up to West Virginia, but I didn't notice the gas mileage just going to Lowe's and back with the trailer, just to see what it felt like. But going a long distance, that 14. Okay, going a distance, that 14.7 miles per gallon, that was horrible. But you know, like I said, we used the van, and the van is a 6-cylinder turbo diesel that doesn't, and it has the tow package, so it really doesn't even feel the weight of this trailer. Or when I pull a Mini Cooper or something like that, I go through mountains. Oh, and that was a combination of driving through interstate, and I averaged, 68 miles per hour with the trailer loaded. So that was interstate and some back roads, and of course in Virginia and West Virginia there's a lot of up and down hills. It's probably half interstate and half 2-lane road, 2 to 4-lane roads, up and down hills, things like that. So yeah, combination driving. Anyway, so that's it. She did good. She's gonna be the tow package is gonna do what we needed to do around here. Like if I just need to run the loads or move a trailer around, the van is so tall and big, it's easier with the Subaru, no problems. So anyway, like I said, these brakes will be another time, probably sometime later in the fall. She passed inspection with no problems, so I'm not worried about that. Now the blue Mini, the blue and white Mini, she's also due for inspection this month. However, tomorrow is the last day of the month. I called my inspection guy and I told him that I didn't want to get the inspection until November. Reason being is I like to keep my registration and the inspections in the same month. When you have a lot of vehicles like we do, it's easier to keep track of what needs what when each car needs it at the same time. Like the registration and the inspection of the Subaru is July. Her convertible is September. The registration on the blue and white Mini is November. However, the inspection was July. So that's just that. So I told him I'm just gonna park it at home, and in November I'll bring it and get the inspection. So until then, I'm not gonna drive it. I'll park it back here or whatever, and I'll drive either Sharon's convertible or the gray and white Mini or the van or the Subaru, whatever. I'll drive anything else other than the blue car. So I'm not driving illegally. Virginia gives you a 2-month grace period for inspections, and it's a secondary offense, meaning they have to notice something else in order to pull you over and then cite you for your inspection. However, I don't take the chance. So I will make my appointment and that car will stay parked until November. So if you don't see me driving it or don't hear me talking about it, that's why. So anyway, this was just the talkie updates. Oh, also the boat back here, I've been getting parts that I needed to be able to put the boat back in the water. I just got my new trim tab actuators. Those have to be in place on the trailer or on the hard so that you know, you can they bolt in close to or under the water line. So I needed to have the boat out of the water to get that. I've got a new bilge pump that goes in, and there's one part of the gel coat that needs to be repaired, or where it got rubbed off by the fender before the boat can splash. Then the boat will splash and everything else can happen while the boat's in the water, as far as new electronics, new cushions on the inside, things like that. So yeah, so I've been doing those projects as well. So you might not see many mini projects, but I maintain everything we have. So yeah, that's what you get. So this time it was an update for the trailer hitch. It may be putting the actuators on the boat. I don't have many boat things because I haven't been doing them. But anyway, that's it. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope this one holds you over till next week. Next week we'll see what we're gonna have as far as mini is concerned, and then eventually I got to get back to work on this orange one to get that situated. All right, so until then, thank y'all for watching. Come on back, and if you have any questions about anything, Mini Coopers, first generation mainly, the van, the boat, whatever, trailer, the hitch, whatever. Like I said, Detroit axle, not sponsored, but I bought it from partsgeek.com, also not sponsored. Thank y'all for watching. Come on back whenever, and let's go have fun with some minis. Let's go park one for a while, a couple of months, and yeah, get to some of the other stuff I gotta do. All right, peace y'all.